Hey guys, Sandy here. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am going to be scrapbooking my Disney's Magical Express notice. Now this is kind of bittersweet because Magical Express ends at the end of the year. Super bummer. So I'm going to definitely make sure to get this scrapbooked. I've pulled out some Chamel paper, some cardstock, and some Disney stuff. So let's see what I can do. All right guys, this layout comes together super quickly. And that's just because it is an ephemera layout. Now, I find that ephemera layouts are really easy for me to do because you're just adding decorations, right? Like everything is already there. You don't really have a story to tell with it. It's just a moment of time that you are immortalizing in your scrapbook, and that is going to be this A Magical Express folder. Now, of course, I do leave it so that you can pull out the information, so I'm not going to completely cover up where the flap is on the Magical Express envelope. So now I have this plaid paper, and I'm pretty sure this is from Go Now Go from Chamel's, that one fall collection that she had. And I decided to bring in the Disney colors to it by trimming it down and matting it on some red cardstock. Now then I also matted my Magical Express envelope on some yellow cardstock, and then on top of that I did the wood grain red and brown striped. So I went ahead and did that because I knew I wanted to use the pre-printed card, "This is what happiness looks like," with this. And I really felt like I needed to bring the yellow and the red of the Disney colors to the forefront. So I'm going to go ahead, tuck that 4x6 card underneath of my photos, trim out the viewfinder right here, and I'm going to pop that up just to give it a little bit of dimension and a little bit of interest. Even though this is a really simple page, even though this really comes together super quick, I want there to be different textures. I want there to be different, heights on the page. I want it to still look interesting. So I am going to pop that up on the foam and put it down there. And then I'm going to move on to another area of my page, because I do that when I scrapbook. I move things all around. Now I have this chipboard ticket, and I decided to go ahead and use my Crop-A-Dile to cut out the little ticket holes right there. And then I'm going to tuck that underneath of the envelope as well. Now, if you have noticed, I have definitely not reloaded my ATGs yet. That is something that needs to be done, but I'm not doing it right now. Don't feel like it. It's definitely been a rough, stressful week at work, which is why we didn't do Whiny Wednesday last night, you guys. I was hoping to do Whiny Wednesday on a Thursday, but that's not going to happen either. We're going to do Whiny Wednesday on a Friday. So hopefully that will work out. I'm not exactly sure at what time yet, because even though I am off of work tomorrow, I do have multiple things that I have to call in for work. So we'll see how that will happen, but it will be later in the evening on Friday. Now I am just going to add a bunch more Disney decorations here. I went ahead and used that Mickey hand clip over top of the Magical Express envelope, and then I have these mouse ears that I'm going to overlap on the heart on the pre-printed card. And then I'm trying to figure out if I need to add anything else where that wooden viewfinder is. And I decide that I'm going to add this felt Mickey head because, it looks cute there. And that's really the only reason. Now, I am thinking I need to add some sequins or some enamel dots or some splatters or something. I end up grabbing the enamel dots, and initially when these were in my little enamel dot basket and I was flipping through, I thought I was going to use the yellow ones, but the yellow enamel dots are just a little bit too bright for the yellow that I have going on this page, so I went ahead and used the creamy white ones instead. So I'm just going to sprinkle them about, and then I figure out I have 3 tiny little ones left, so I go ahead and add those onto the page too. because a little bit of different texture and dimension is a good thing. And then that is going to do it for this layout, you guys. Super quick and easy. Thanks so much for watching. I will see you again real soon for another video.